This morning, a 72-year-old woman passed away suddenly. The cause? A simple morning mistake so common that millions of people over 70 make it every day without even realizing it. The truth is, as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to things that once seemed harmless, but can now silently endanger your heart, balance, and even your brain. In this video, we reveal 4 dangerous morning mistakes that most people over 70 make at least one of. And stick with me until the end because the last mistake is one that hardly anyone talks about, but it is one of the most dangerous. Getting out of bed too quickly, a seemingly harmless habit, can put you at serious risk, especially if you're over 70. As we age, our circulatory systems don't adjust as quickly as they used to. When you lie down for hours, blood naturally pools in the lower half of your body. And if you sit up suddenly or stand up too quickly, your blood pressure can drop dramatically. Doctors call this orthostatic hypotension, and it's why many people feel dizzy, blurred vision, a feeling like the room is spinning, or worse, a dangerous fall. Think back to this morning. When you opened your eyes, what did you do next? Did you throw back the covers, swing your legs over the edge of the bed, and stand up right away? Did you feel a little off balance for a few seconds? The room suddenly dimmed, and you had to hold your head for a moment before taking your first steps. It's a sign that your body isn't ready for sudden movement. And if you're not careful, that moment of loss of balance can lead to a dangerous fall. Let me tell you about Edward. He's 74 years old, healthy and quite active. Every morning, his routine is the same. Wake up, throw off the covers, and stand up quickly. But that morning, as Edward stood up, his vision blurred, and for a split second, everything went black. His knees buckled, and he stumbled backward. Luckily, he landed on the bed, but it could have been much worse. The moment shocked him. Edward realized that he had been putting himself in danger every morning without even realizing it. And here's the good news. Preventing this is simple. Instead of jumping out of bed immediately, follow this 3-step process. Step 1. When you wake up, don't rush. Take a few deep breaths and gently wiggle your fingers and toes. This wakes up your circulation and signals your body that it's time to start moving. Step 2. Slowly roll onto your side and slowly sit up. Let your feet touch the floor, but don't stand up straight. Step 3. Once you're sitting up straight, pause for a moment. Flex your ankles, stretch your arms, and take a few more deep breaths. This gives your body time to adjust and stabilize your blood pressure. Which steps in the above process did you follow? Share it with us in the comments section before we dive into a habit that millions of people commit every day. It could be putting your heart and brain at serious risk. Most people don't realize this, but even while you're sleeping, your body is working hard. Your heart is beating, your lungs are breathing, and your organs are working to keep you alive. During that process, your body naturally loses fluids through breathing, through sweat, and through your body's natural processes. This causes your blood to become thicker when you wake up, and it puts extra stress on your heart, forcing it to work harder to push blood through your arteries. For people over 70, this additional pressure can be very dangerous. Studies have shown that dehydration is linked to an increased risk of heart attack and stroke, especially in older adults. In fact, research published in the journal Frontiers in Physiology found that dehydration significantly reduces blood flow to the brain, which can lead to dizziness, confusion, or even fainting, all of which increase your risk of falling. Have you ever woken up feeling dry-mouthed, sluggish, or stiff? Maybe your joints are aching, or it takes you longer than usual to feel fully awake. It's your body's way of telling you something important. You're dehydrated. And if your first drink of the day is coffee instead of water, you could be making things worse. Coffee acts as a mild diuretic, meaning it draws more water from your body, increasing dehydration. Take 76-year-old James, for example. He started his mornings the same way, rolling out of bed, making a cup of coffee, and sipping it while reading the morning paper. It had been his routine for decades, and he never thought twice about it. But as James got older, he started experiencing occasional dizziness and brain fog in the morning. His doctor advised him to try drinking a glass of water as soon as he woke up in the morning. Within a few weeks, James noticed a change. He felt more alert and clear-headed in the mornings. His headaches became less frequent. Even his energy levels seemed better throughout the day. Starting your day with water is like a jumpstart to your body. It thins your blood, improving circulation. It hydrates your organs, helping them function properly. And it gives your body the energy it needs to start the day feeling alert, focused, and energized. If you're not a regular morning water drinker, start with something simple. A small glass right after you wake up. Keep it by your bed if that makes it easier. If you're a warm drinker, try warm water with lemon. Not only is it soothing, it also aids digestion and gives your body a boost of vitamin C. Do you drink water right after waking up? Comment yes to let us know if you have this habit. And get ready, because next we're going to dive into an even more dangerous habit that millions of people do every day. Stay tuned. For decades, for many people, the morning doesn't officially begin until they've had their first cup of coffee. But here's the thing. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach may be one of the worst things you can do to your body, especially after age 70. When you wake up, your stomach is empty and your body is in a weakened state. Your blood sugar is low, your digestive system is just starting to kick in, and your body's natural stress hormone cortisol is at its highest. And drinking coffee on an empty stomach can cause cortisol to spike even higher. The result? For some, this spike leads to feelings of jitteriness, anxiety, or lightheadedness. For others, it causes indigestion, acid reflux, or heartburn. According to research published in the journal Nutrients, caffeine is absorbed faster on an empty stomach, which can intensify its effects and make jitters and anxiety worse. And here's the tricky part. For older adults, the stomach lining becomes thinner and more sensitive as they age. That morning cup of coffee, especially without food, can irritate the stomach lining and cause discomfort over time. Take 75-year-old Mark, for example. He starts every morning the same way, black coffee first. Breakfast? That can wait. He didn't think anything of it until he started experiencing acid reflux more frequently. At first, he blamed spicy food or stress, but after talking to his doctor, he learned that drinking coffee on an empty stomach puts unnecessary pressure on the digestive system. The acidity irritates the stomach lining and causes symptoms. He started eating a snack like toast, crackers, or a piece of fruit before drinking his coffee, and within a few weeks his acid reflux improved dramatically. If coffee is a part of your morning routine, you don't have to give it up. But timing is the key. Before you take that first sip, eat something. Even a light snack like a banana, a few crackers, or a handful of nuts can create a protective cushion in your stomach. If you prefer something more substantial, try a slice of toast, oatmeal, or yogurt. These foods help stabilize your blood sugar and slow the absorption of caffeine, helping you feel more balanced throughout the morning. And after you eat, enjoy your coffee as usual. With this simple change, you'll still get that comforting boost, but without the jitters, heartburn, or loss of energy. Next up is a very common but extremely dangerous habit that can increase your risk of injury, loss of mobility, and even cause long-term health problems. But before we get into that habit, I have a 10-second request for everyone listening. If you can help me in any way, just hit the notification bell and subscribe. It means a lot. It helps this channel a lot. And if you do that for me, I promise that my team and I will do everything we can to make this show even better for you. Do we have a deal? Many people wake up in the morning and feel that familiar stiffness in their knees, back, or shoulders and assume it's just a normal part of aging. They push through, move quickly, and don't think much of it until a misstep leads to pain, injury, or even a serious fall. While you sleep, your muscles and joints naturally stiffen from hours of inactivity. Blood circulation slows down, and your body produces less synovial fluid, the lubricant that keeps your joints moving smoothly. For younger people, their bodies can adjust quickly, but as we age, those joints and muscles don't bounce back as quickly, and that stiffness takes longer to go away. If you stand up too quickly while your body is still stiff, you are at higher risk for the following problems. Falls. Making sudden movements while your body is still stiff can cause you to lose your balance. Muscle strains. Stiff muscles are more susceptible to injury. Joint pain. Over time, constant stress on stiff joints can lead to chronic pain and mobility problems. In fact, according to the Journal of Aging Research, older adults with morning stiffness are at higher risk of falls, which are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults. That's why rushing around in the morning, especially when your body is still stiff, can lead to a life-changing accident. Take Walter, for example. Walter is 78 years old and has always considered himself an active person. He enjoys gardening, walking with friends, and helping his grandchildren in the yard. But every morning, Walter feels stiff when he gets out of bed. His knees ache, and his lower back is tight. He figured it was nothing serious, just part of aging, so he got on with the day. Then one morning, things took a turn for the worse. Walter woke up feeling stiff as usual. Not paying attention, he quickly got out of bed and rushed to the bathroom. Halfway there, his knee stiffened, his ankle buckled, and before he knew it, he lost his balance and fell hard on his hip. Walter's fall led to months of painful recovery. He struggled to regain his mobility and independence, all because he didn't take a few extra minutes to stretch in the morning. Walter later admitted that if he had known how much of a difference a light morning warm-up could make, he would have done it years ago. The good news is that preventing morning stiffness is simple, and you can do it before you even get out of bed. Here's what to do, step 1. Before you get up, start by waking up your body with gentle movements. Wiggle your fingers and toes to get the blood flowing. Slowly rotate your ankles and wrists to loosen your joints. Straighten your arms and legs as if you were reaching for the corner of your bed. This gently releases tension in your muscles. Step 2. Once you're up, take a moment to balance. Roll your shoulders back and forth to relieve tension in your upper body. Breathe deeply, slowly, and evenly to calm your heart rate and oxygenate your blood. Step 3. When standing up, use a sturdy surface like a nightstand or bed frame for support if you need it. And avoid rushing, especially if you're going to the bathroom in dim lighting. A few extra minutes each morning will not only help you feel less stiff, but will also protect your independence, mobility, and quality of life. By giving your body time to adjust, you'll feel healthier, more grounded, and more confident when you start your day. Now, take a moment to think about your morning routine. Have you ever made any of these mistakes without realizing it? Maybe you jump out of bed too quickly, skip your morning water, reach for your coffee before you eat, or rush through morning stiffness without thinking twice. The truth is, these little morning habits, the ones that seem harmless, can be silently harming your body. But the good news? Each of these mistakes has a simple solution, and those solutions can make a big difference in your health. But it's important to understand that it's not about making big changes or overhauling your entire routine overnight. Instead, it's the little tweaks, the little choices you make each morning, that add up to big results. Taking a little extra time before getting out of bed can protect you from dangerous falls. Drinking water right after waking up can improve circulation, boost energy, and support heart health. Eating a snack before you drink coffee can help stabilize digestion and keep your energy steady throughout the day. And taking just a few extra minutes to stretch before standing can prevent muscle stiffness, improve balance, and help you stay active and independent. These habits may seem small, but over time, they can make the difference between feeling sluggish and off balance or feeling strong, energized, and confident in your movements. In fact, studies have shown that simple lifestyle changes, like improving hydration, increasing activity, and stabilizing blood sugar, can significantly reduce the risk of falls, heart problems, and cognitive decline as we age. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these morning habits surprised you the most? Are there any habits you know you need to tweak, or maybe ones you're already doing, right? Take a moment to leave a comment below and share a change you plan to make in your morning routine. Your insights may inspire someone else to take control of their health too, and you never know how far one positive change can go. Key. If you found today's video interesting, don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Your support is very important to us. Be sure to check out the next video appearing on your screen. You're sure to love the content we bring. Please leave a comment about which country you'd like us to explore next. Thank you for watching, and see you in the latest video.